Navy is looking to get back-to-back Commander-in-Chief's trophy. They are having their yearly rivalry, the Army-Navy game. This game has gone on for a while. Navy leads at 63 to 55 to 7. This game has been played since 1890. Game got stopped the first time because an admiral and a general got into a fist fight in the stands. The second time it got stopped was because Army was cheating in how it got players. They would get players who had played for regular teams for 3 years and put them on their team. So these men had already had 3 years college experience. Navy didn't go with that. One of their best players of all time that people don't know about, and I'm not talking Roger Staubach, is Archibald Douglas. This guy played 1 year when he was under the age of 18 at the University of Tennessee. Took another year where he didn't play. He did some coaching though, and then went to Navy and played 3 years at Navy. Back then, they did things a little differently. Well, they're continuing the rivalry. The same rivalry every year. It's the best rivalry in college football, in my opinion. I don't care if you agree with me or not. Go Navy, beat Army. Yep, I'm a Navy midshipman fan from way back. Navy's won this game quite a bit. They had a streak from 2002 to 2015. They won every one of those games. Army's had a 3 year streak and a two year streak, and they've had since then. But Navy, even though Army's had its streaks, Navy leads by 8 games. I'm going to cover this game by the stats. We're going to go over, and I'm going to do this by the numbers, and also realizing that Jeff Monken is doing ball control this year to a high degree. We're going to cover this game. If you like AAC football, if you like group of five football, if you like college football, hit like, hit subscribe. Also, if you like college sports, because I also do women's gymnastics and a few other sports here and there, hit like and subscribe. Also, I got a link tree down below. It's got my Patreon in it. Got to plug my Patreon. Now, let's get into this. General Robert Neyland, legendary head coach from the University of Tennessee, Army general, so he is actually a general. He wasn't just called that. Had 7 maxims. Here's the two that you should pay attention to. The team that makes the fewest mistakes will win. The same goes in life. You're going to make mistakes. Make fewer of them and you'll win far better. Play poor and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That goes for life as well. Okay, since this is being played at M&T Stadium in Baltimore, you might as well say this is home game for Navy. We're going to go with the visiting team, which would be Army. Cale Helms, 35 of 69, 504 yards through the air, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, been sacked only twice. Dwayne Coleman, his backup, 19 of 35, because Helms got hurt. Has thrown 2 touchdowns, had 2 interceptions, 2 sacks. Overall, they've thrown 5 touchdowns, had 4 interceptions, been sacked 5 times. This is not a passing offense. They're 6-5, pardon me, currently. Cale Helms also leading rusher, 264 carries, 1,078 yards, had a 50-yard long run, 15 touchdowns. Noah Short, 91 carries, 552 yards, an 81-yard long run, but he's only got 1 touchdown. Hayden Reed and Dwayne Coleman each have 3 touchdowns. Got a few other guys got 1. They got 25 touchdowns on the ground. Brady Anderson on the receiving side has caught 12 passes for 350 yards, had a 68-yard long run, got 2 touchdowns. A few other guys got touchdown runs. Noah Short's got one in there. I mean, this is a very versatile offense on that side of things, but it's not a very high scoring offense. Now, let's take a look at their defense. They only have 12 sacks on opposing quarterbacks. Very low numbers. They got 30 pass deflections, 7 interceptions. They scored on one. It's a mid, low mid pass defense. They can't get to the opposing quarterback. And they've got 10 forced fumbles, 7 fumble recoveries. That's not bad numbers right there. They do know Jeff Munkin's got them stripping the ball. Now, Aiden Thomas, linebacker's got the leading tackler, 96 tackles, 5 pass deflections. Caleb Portner got 70 tackles, 1 sack, 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovery. Colin Matheson, who is a safety, if you followed my channel, you know if your safeties are working this hard, you got problems. 64 tackles, 7 pass deflections, 1 interception, 1 fumble recovery. Casey Larkin, another safety, 59 tackles, 3 pass deflections, 2 interceptions. They also have Gavin Shield, who is a safety, but he's also come up for a sack. Why are any of your safeties sacking anybody? Penalties, 31 for 265, 24 yards a game. A very disciplined team. It's an academy team. Their offense is less than stellar. Their defense is lackluster. The only thing going for Army is that Jeff Munkin and Cale Helms know how to do ball control. When they were playing Temple, they held the ball for the last 10 minutes of the game. Well, just short of 10 minutes. They don't want anybody else. If they can get the lead, they're going to hold that ball as long as possible. Cale Helms is a not bad quarterback. Brady Anderson, good receiver to a degree, considering what he's, dealing with. They're relying on Helms, Reed, Coleman, and Short, with Anderson backing them up. I mean, they got guys that are rushing, but Helms, Short, Reed, and Coleman are their primary go-to people. And Anderson's doing a little bit, but Noah Short's showing him up. If Brady Anderson didn't know how to get to the end zone, then, this is an Army team. It is what it is. It's Army. Okay, we're going to look at Navy. You can't talk about Navy without talking Blake Horvath. Blake Horvath, hey, triple option just like Army, so Blake Horvath's been carrying it. 81 of 131 through the air, 1,390 yards, 9 touchdown passes thrown. 5 interceptions, though, only been sacked 4 times. Between everybody, they got 9 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 7 sacks. So Blake Horvath, being QB1, he carries this offense quite well. He's also the leading rusher, 174 for 1,040 yards, 59-yard long run, 14 touchdowns. But he shares. Alex Teska, 133 carries, 772 yards, 9 touchdowns. Braxton Woodson, when he gets in there, hey, it's a different look offense when Woodson comes in there. Those two switch up and do great things. 43 carries, 414 yards, 74-yard long run, 6 touchdowns. Eli Heidenreich and Brandon Chapman, 2 men that you've got to pay attention to, 3 touchdowns each. A few other guys got touchdowns on the rushing side for 38 touchdowns on the ground. They do ground and pound far better. Receiving, Eli Heidenreich, 40 catches, 805 yards, 82-yard long run, 4 touchdowns. By the way, he holds the record for receiving. The man's amazing. A few other guys got got one. Luke Hutchinson has two, four catches, 104 yards, two touchdowns. This team's so dynamic, it ain't even funny. On the defensive side of things, they got 25 sacks on opposing quarterbacks. 25. That's numbers that there are teams in other conference championships that can't compare to what, or that were in the conference championships that can't compare to that number. No joke. Look it up. Got 27 pass deflections, five interceptions, haven't scored on any. Okay, so their pass defense is not there. They're going against Army. Do they really need it? Nine forced fumbles, seven fumble recoveries. Similar numbers right there, but they're better at getting to the opposing quarterback. Kel Helms better watch out. Mark Anthony Parker, 88 tackles, two sacks. He's a linebacker, by the way. One interception, one fumble recovery. Now, hey, here we go. But this is the only safety that is in the top 10. Giuseppe Sessi, second leading tackler, 73 tackles, one fumble recovery. Where he is where he needs to be. Luke Paris, 72 tackles, three and a half sacks, three pass deflections, one fumble recovery. Coleman Colley, 59 tackles, one interception, three forced fumbles, one fumble recovery. Yeah, this defense is doing far better of a job, and they don't have to bring their safeties up to do everything. Penalty wise, 70 for 603, 54 yards a game. Not as disciplined, but they're so active that, well, in all honesty, I think most of the time they're getting their penalties because the officials are tired of trying to keep up with everything and trying to slow the game down so they can rest. If you've seen Navy this year, you've seen a team that can score on almost anybody. They lost to North Texas. Blake Horvath got hurt in that game. Braxton Woodson is not the leader of this team. He's not able to do the things that Horvath does. Horvath is a game changer in this game. If you saw the game against Memphis, if you saw other games with Navy, you see what that difference makes. Okay, Horvath wasn't in the Notre Dame game, and that was bad. But you know what? They're 9-2, and they have so many weapons at this point. It doesn't matter. I've got. I'm going to have to say it because it's going to be true this year. Go Navy, beat Army. Blake Horvath and this team are an amazing team. These guys have heart. They've shown it in every game that they've played. Army's got an okay team this year. You heard by the numbers. The only thing going for Army is their ball control. Brian Newberry knows how to counteract that. Jeff Lunkins, good coach to a degree. Brian Newberry is the defensively minded coach. He's got Horvath. He's got Heidenreich. He's got Teska. He's got Woodson. He's got Parker. He's got Paris, Hamilton, Thesey. Seriously, these are guys that have been there a while and know what their roles are, and they've clicked. They've become a cohesive unit. Army, still, they've been doing better. They've been building it. Cale Helms, hey, not bad. Noah Short, not bad. Hayden Reed, Dwayne Coleman, Brady Anderson, not bad. You know, on the defensive side, Andon Thomas, Casey Larkin, you know, these guys aren't bad. They haven't gelled. They're getting there. I will admit they are getting there. And if they are there next year, hey, they're going to be interesting because we don't know what we're going to be getting with Navy next year. But this year is Navy's year again. I am saying they will get back to back Commander in Chief's trophy. I am saying that it is a dirty shame. Blake Horvath is not in consideration for a Heisman. I can pretty much guarantee you that. He deserves a shot at that Heisman. What this man has done this year. Teska and Heinrich, in all honesty, they're not too far behind on that list. Compared to some of the names you will probably hear this year, Horvath is not going to be up there, and it will be idiotic that he's not up there. Cal Hellam's doing a good job getting there, getting adjusted to what he needs to do. This is not Army's year. Got to say it again. Go Navy, beat Army. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. You have a good day now. Bye. I hope that you liked the video. I really do. Hit like and subscribe for me, because I'm going to come out with far more videos, and you get all kinds of chance. Also, don't forget, my link tree's down below. You can get to my Patreon that way, or go to my other stuff. This has been Paul. Have a good day.